How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, I wanted to wait a couple days after the latest update to actually get a good feel for Darth Maul and Anakin and see if the nerf for Anakin and the buff for Darth Maul were actually enough. And I really wanted to play around with the different star cards and just try out the different combinations and just really get a good feel for them, because it's hard to do on stream, especially when I have like 10 different stream snipers that are constantly cheating, and I don't really get a good chance to test it. So before I go into my thoughts for both of them, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy it. I guess I'm going to start shooting for like goals now, so I guess 1,000. Maybe you guys can hit 1,000 likes on this video. I'll shoot pretty low since the likes really help out the videos so much. Like I didn't think that they really do, but apparently they really help the algorithm, so every like would be appreciated. And yeah, so let's start with Darth Maul. His saber throw now is horizontal, and it definitely makes a big difference. There was people saying, oh, I liked it better the other way because it took more skill, and the problem was it was too glitchy. Like, you could hit somebody directly with it and it would go right through them, and it would just, you had to be pinpoint accurate, and it had to work, and it didn't, like 50% of the time. So this is a great change. It looks cooler, it feels cooler, you can actually hit people, which I'm still trying to get used to. Even after playing for a couple days, I'm still not used to the fact that you can throw the saber and it actually hits somebody. It's weird. I'm still not even completely used to him blocking, to be honest. So these are good changes. I keep seeing people go back and forth in the Reddit and just on Twitter and everywhere talking about how he needs to have increased damage for his saber throw, and they nerfed the damage and they nerfed the star card that he has that increases the damage, because if you throw the saber, you can hit them initially, and then when it comes back to you, you can hit them again. So the argument is it just needs more overall damage, but if you hit somebody twice, they're going to die unless they're a heavy, and then if you have the star card equipped, you can kill heavies as well. So with the star card equipped, it does feel pretty good, but the problem is a lot of people don't want to go with the saber throw card because there's so many other better cards for Darth Maul. I think once they change the health on kill card and they make it passive, and that'll free up a card slot, then maybe it would make more sense to go with the saber throw for Darth Maul, like the extra damage. But I mean, overall it's better. It doesn't feel as good as Darth Vader's saber throw. Like, his feels like it can actually one-hit kill people, like just by itself. I'm not even talking about the damage where it comes back. Like, you can just hit somebody in the head and they'll die sometimes. So Vader's is definitely more powerful, but you think Darth Maul's would be more powerful, or at least would have a much larger like width to it, since it's a double-sided lightsaber. It would do, like, you think it would do a lot more damage than Vader's lightsaber. With how long it is and how wide it is, you think you could hit like 2 or 3 people at once with the freaking radius on the thing, but that's not how it works. It has pretty much the same radius as Darth Vader's saber throw, even though Darth Maul's is way wider. So I personally would like it to be at least on par with Vader's, since it's a double-sided blade, and technically it would make sense if it does more damage. But overall, I think Darth Maul has come a long way. I mean, he's fast, he can block now, which is great, and then now he actually has a horizontal throw. So Darth Maul is one of the best heroes in the game now, because I mean, overall, all his abilities are good. He's really fast. He can dash. He has that 1-star card where he takes less damage. Like, he's a beast. So I am really happy with the state of Darth Maul. But then moving on to Anakin. They nerfed his heroic might, and they nerfed his retribution. This is, I think, the 5th nerf for Anakin. But is it enough? Well, yes and no. Because you definitely see a lot less Anakins now. At least I have. And he's nowhere near as like OP. Like, he can still wipe out rooms and stuff. Like, if he has that extra damage heroic might star card, that is pretty deadly, and it can like one-shot people. At least I've been one-shotted by it, so I would imagine it can still clear some rooms, but it no longer stacks the damage. Like, it just increases the radius. So the more people that shoot him, the more of a radius he has. So if he doesn't have the star card equipped, you can potentially survive Heroic Might, which is awesome. Now the Retribution, I mean, that's just a broken ability. I don't think that ability needs to exist in the game. It's stupid. It's just a dumb ability. It's much harder for him to get it now, and supposedly, like, you're choked for less time, but it's still, like, I counted it. Like, I got hit with Retribution and I was Darth Maul. He still choked me for 4 seconds, even though they said it went from 4 to 2. So I don't know if that was a glitch or what was happening, but I did notice that I took less damage from Retribution, so I was able to escape. The problem with that ability, though, is that when he holds you in place, all his teammates just tear into you. So it's just, I don't know. It does less damage. He does feel better, but I don't think they're ever going to completely fix Retribution. It's just a broken ability. You can survive it if it's a 1v1 situation with Anakin now, which is good, but if he's got teammates, I mean, you better hope that they don't look at you, because you're gonna die. But overall, I think Anakin's in a good spot, at least compared to like where he was at launch. He's like way better. Like, it's kind of night and day difference compared to what he was at launch and now. Like, he's at least, you can compete with him. You can at least stand a prayer. Like, you stand a somewhat of a chance now when you fight Anakin. He's no longer going to single-handedly win an entire match of Galactic Assault or Capital Supremacy. He's still at the top of the leaderboards because he's still the most powerful hero, and it's crazy because even after 5 nerfs, he's still one of the most powerful heroes in the game. And then you have all the Anakin defenders like, oh, he's useless now. He sucks in Heroes vs. Villains. He sucks in every mode. They completely ruined him. Like, he's still better than every other hero. He's better than Finn by miles. He's way better than Luke. Like, his Heroic Might is way better than Luke's Repulse, and he does more damage than Luke. He's way better than Leia. I don't even have to name off all the heroes because he's better than all of them. So even with his nerfs, he's still the best hero, just based off of the damage that he can put out. So the only major gripe I have left with Anakin, I think if they fix it so he, like, because Anakin can ignore force powers. I couldn't tell you how many times I've used a force move on Anakin, like Maul's choke, or Vader's choke, or Kylo's pull, and he just isn't affected by it. Like, he's not blocking. Like, I understand if he's blocking and he stops it, he can just not be blocking at all. He can be mid-animation where he's swinging his lightsaber, and he still just shrugs off a force push or a force pull or whatever it is, a choke. It's like he glitches out and is just not affected by force powers. I think that is one of the things that makes him so OP. If they just tweak him a little bit like that, like, I can deal with the Retribution and stuff now at the state that it's in currently. If you just make it so my force powers actually hurt the dude. It's hard enough to take him on because he's got his Passionate Strike and he's got 4 abilities. Like, if I use a Force Choke on him and he's not blocking, he needs to get Force Choked. So if they fix that glitch where he just ignores all the force powers and stuff, then I think Anakin will be pretty good, and they shouldn't have to change him really anymore after that. So Anakin's a lot better, like way, way better. So this update gets my seal of approval. Like I said, he's not perfect. He definitely needs a little bit more tweaks. So I think over the next couple months he'll get the tweaks that he deserves, and he should be on par with some of the other heroes. But yeah, Darth Maul's better, Anakin's better, and yeah, I'm excited for what's coming later on this month. We get the map and the Droideka and the skins, and hopefully some more bug fixes. Maybe they can fix Grievous or something. That would be cool. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. As a reminder, please hit that thumbs up. It helps me out, and the algorithm helps me to continue to make videos, especially since my non-Battlefront videos, like, none of you guys watch them for some reason, because I guess this is the only game you play. So yeah, a thumb up would help me out. And if you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, check out another video. If you guys have been missing out on my live streams, I am live streaming now on Twitch at Swanee Plays Games Live. The link is in the description below, so you guys don't have to miss out on any more streams. I stream Battlefront, obviously, and then I stream just whatever, a bunch of other games. And I'm almost to the point of being a partner, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully I can see you guys over there. And yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time.
We would be honored if you would join us. You cannot resist